Sunday, September 21st, and we have an amazing slate of games in the NFL, and we're going to run through them and break them down. In this video, you are going to get my 4 favorite player props on the entire slate, following that up with a 3-man anytime touchdown parlay. And we're still not done because I have the Sportsbook play of the day as always, so make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to make some money.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, as of you all know that are in my premium group, in my free group, in my Discord, there's things going on with the original channel, so make sure you're smashing that subscribe button just in case I have to use this channel. I have an email out to YouTube, but I'm not going to get fully into that. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a free play drop. But like I said, the most important thing you can do, winnable.com/ape, in case anything happens where I cannot post, winnable.com/ape. I'll never miss a day. There'll always be plays in there. So get on over there, join the team. It's absolutely free, and there's an amazing Discord. And if you could help me out, smash that like button, share this with a friend, get more eyes on, more people cashing with us. There's plenty of money to go around. We're taking it all from the sports books. Make sure you're pushing this out so everybody can eat with us. Now, with that being said, if you want to make the most bang for your buck, if you want to get winner after winner, we're about to sweep. I got the game on right behind me. There are only one game left on all of our sportsbook plays for college football Saturday, and it's Baylor. Right now it's tied in the fourth quarter. You'll know who won by the time you see this video. If they win, we sweep the day. If they lose, that's the only one we got wrong all day long. So make sure you're taking advantage. And there's a great discount offer right now. There's also tons of ways to get it for absolutely free. Stick around and you will find out. Now, the one thing I want to point out that I have changed, this was just a Saturday pass where you would only get college football. Sometimes I would open it up to the whole weekend when I was feeling generous. But now I have changed the package. It's just a straight weekend pass. Get on over there. The next 20 people that use code WARRIOR, because all you weekend warriors out there are going to cash with us. Use code WARRIOR, WARRIOR. Get 80% off, 90% off with code WARRIOR on the weekend pass. Come join the team. Come see what we're working with and have an amazing Sunday. Now let's get into these picks. I got some bangers cooked up for you guys. I absolutely love these pairings. Let's talk about it. Let's go over them and let's see what we have in store for Sunday. And if you've noticed the glasses, 1, the sun never sets on a badass, and 2, maybe I'm trying to hide. I'm going incognito here. But either way, the play is Daniel Jones here, over 212.5 passing yards, something I thought my mouth would never utter. I cannot stand this guy. I am a Giants fan. I hate him. He's dog shit. He's going to Indianapolis. He's having himself a year, and I feel bad for all of you Colts fans out there because he's going to play well enough to get paid once again, and then he's going to fall off the face of the fucking earth, and your franchise is going to be as bad as the Giants. But until that happens, we're going to take him because he's been absolutely cooking. 212.5 against the Tennessee Titans seems almost free. Seems like something's wrong. Maybe I'm missing something, but I absolutely love Daniel Jones to have a day against Tennessee on the road. I like the Colts in this game as well. I think they're going to cook. Tennessee is going to win eventually. Don't think it's going to be on Sunday, and I think Daniel Jones is going to have another day. I think he gets 250 passing yards in this game with ease. I also think Jonathan Taylor is going to have a massive game as well, but we love Daniel Jones in this matchup. 212.5. He's done this in his last 2 games, 272, 316 against Denver, which is crazy because Denver's defense coming into the year was supposed to be top tier. Now, passing yards allowed, you see Tennessee, they rank 20th in the league. It's a neutral, but to me, the analytics and data in this computer model aren't seeing the full picture. I completely think that Daniel Jones is going to have a massive day. I think 212 is disrespectful at this point. I know it's Daniel Jones. He can regress at any moment, but he's not going to do that against Tennessee on us. So we're taking Daniel Jones here over 212.5 passing yards. And we're pairing that up with Tyler Warren over 49.5 passing yards. And if you have a sports book that you're locking in this on, DraftKings plus 105 is an absolute steal. I would lock this in straight all day long. I believe I've already dropped it in free premium play here. Believe I've already dropped it earlier in the week because it was so low. It was like 42.5 when we originally locked it in. That's just what you get in premium. So you would have had an amazing deal on this prop if you were already in the group. But nonetheless, this dude's an absolute stud. 70-plus yards in both of his games. This dude is another Brock Bowers. He really is. These rookie tight ends that keep coming out of college are absolutely amazing. Tyler Warren is not an exception to that rule. He is a beast. He is going to have himself a career, and he's going to have himself a day on Sunday. I would pair it up with Daniel Jones. This is a perfect correlated play that we're going to target and hammer on Sunday. Love Tyler Warren in this matchup. He probably finds the end zone as well against this Titans defense. I would be willing to raise this prop up to about 70. I mean, he's done it in 2 back to 2. You might as well ladder it up to 70. But for this prop, take it at 49.5, run away with it. Tyler Warren over 49.5 receiving yards. We're following that up with Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones' brother in arms. They go to Minnesota, and next thing you know, their career's rejuvenated. We're taking him over 212.5 passing yards against the worst team in the NFL, the New Orleans Saints. Now, their defense isn't bad. It's not horrible, but I do think Seattle's going to carve them up like a Christmas turkey, and we're taking him over 212.5 in this matchup. He's gotten 295 in his last matchup against Pittsburgh, who historically has a good defense. This year, they do not look like the normal Pittsburgh Steelers. Maybe Aaron Rodgers came in and wrecked the locker room. I'm not sure, but I do know that the Steelers defense does not look like a Steelers defense this year. But either way, Sam Darnold carved them up, 31-17 victory against them. Now they lost to the division rivals here, 17-13 to the San Francisco San Francisco 49ers. He only got 150 in that game. But if you go back last year with Minnesota, he had himself a career. I think he is going to play fantastic on Sunday. 212.5 seems low as well. We're hammering this one. 212.5 for Jones and Darnold. Not bad. Love the lines. Lock them in. And we're not done because we got one more play on this ticket. Now, you guys are going to want to monitor this one. But either way, if he does not play, the books will void it out. But he is listed questionable right now with an illness. I'm sure he's fine. He probably ate some bad Chinese while he was up in Seattle. Over 71.5 for JSN. We absolutely love it. This dude is the best steal I've ever had in a fantasy football draft. I got him in like the 5th round, and he is dominating, over 100 yards in both of his games, and I don't think he's going to stop here. This is another one I wouldn't mind laddering up. This line is set pretty good, though. I do agree with the book, 71.5. Perfect line to have it set at. I still love the over. Still going to hammer it, especially when we pair that up with Sam Darnold. It's a perfect correlated pairing for us on Sunday, and I absolutely love it. So, like I said, with him and Warren, if you guys wanted to ladder it up, I would not be mad at you at all. I would probably do 70, 80, 90, 100, and just leave it at that, because he could go over 100, but you don't want to keep going up and up and up. And if you guys don't know what a ladder is, you basically just do like 71.5. Say you're a $10 better, you put $10 on that one. Then you do 80.5, and you put, I mean, if I was a $10 better, I'd probably put another 10 on the 80. And then at 90, I'd put 5, and 100, I'd put like 250. I mean, obviously, the more money you put on it, the more money you make. It's up to you. If you're a $10 better, that's just what I would do as far as unit sizing goes for the ladder, just so you guys are fully aware of what a ladder is. But I love JSN here on Sunday over 71.5 receiving. Now we're locking in on better. And as you notice, some of these lines are a little bit different, but I still absolutely love one. Daniel Jones is actually a yard less, to 11.5. Still love that. Definitely want to hammer it. Tyler Warren, I believe, is about the same, 48.5. So no, it's actually a yard less on better. Sam Darnold is a couple yards over, but I think he gets 225, 230 in this game pretty easily. So 215.5 is still a steal. And then JSN's line is still 71.5. And we're adding the anchor play over here on better, 26.5 receiving yards for Nico Collins, putting them all together for a 7.1x payout. Now, if you're not familiar with better, it is a great DFS app. On top of being able to lock in this play, getting that anchor play, you'll also be able to get more discounted lines. They have JJ 55.5, which I do like because JJ McCarthy's not in the game. We got should be, what's his name? Carson Wentz, I believe, is going to be starting. Yep, he's right there. Starting for the Vikings. Definitely like JJ to have a game in this one. And then there's another discounted line, I believe, in there somewhere as well. So you get all those discounted lines. When you sign up with Better using code FF8, though, you get a $10 deposit match. And on top of that, or no, a $10 for free. Not even a deposit match. You use code FFAPE, you just get $10. So you can take that $10 that you got for free, put it on this 7.1x play, get $71 back. And then you get $200 deposit match with code FFAPE. Absolutely insane. Take advantage of all these apps, all this free money, rake it in, build your bankroll slow and steady with deposit matches, free plays, keep it going, lock in on these videos, code FFAPE on Better. You get all of that. And on top of that, I will personally give you 1 free week of premium plays. Just reach out to the number below and I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP. So that's one way to get a free week of VIP. There's going to be another one coming up in just a moment. But code FFAPE on Better, 1 free week of VIP, $10 free and a $200 deposit match. You got to be kidding me. Take advantage, lock it in. That's play number 1 that we're going over. Now, let's talk about my favorite 3 players in the NFL on Sunday to score a touchdown. And boys and girls, we got some sad news. Baylor let us down. They lost 27-24. That's heartbreaking. That killed 2 VIP plays for us. We still cashed about 5 of them on the day. We had Baylor with Miami and Indiana, and then we had Baylor with maybe Maryland. But we had a great day, and Baylor just let us down. The only game that we bet on today that did not cash out for us, but we're going to try to sweep on Sunday, and this play is going to be something that'll help us get there. We're taking Josh Jacobs here. Anytime touchdown score. This dude does not miss. He's scored every single week. He's scored going back to last year every single game. The Browns do have a great rushing defense, but I still think he finds the end zone. I think Jordan Love's going to drive him down the field, and Josh Jacobs is going to be able to knock it one on the 1 or 2 yard line and get into the end zone there. And then we're taking Puka Nacua. I do think the Rams are going to keep this game close. Puka Nacua has been a touchdown magnet. We are leaning on him. Now, when I said these guys were my 3 favorite, yes, they are, but obviously there's choices that you guys could put in there that are just about locks as well, like a Bijan Robinson. But his minus 240, unless you're pairing it up maybe with Josh Jacobs, that would be a decent play if you wanted to do that. These are my 3 favorite that are worth taking even on their own. So minus 180 would be the farthest I would go down. And then Puka Nacua, I absolutely love to get in the end zone. And Emeka Egbuka has scored every game this season. I don't think the Jets defense is going to be able to stop him. I think the Bucs are going to crush the Jets. Justin Fields is out, so that's probably going to actually help the Jets' chances because he had 1 good game and then completely busted it up the second game. And I think Tampa Bay, they're my favorite team in the NFC to compete with the Packers and the Eagles. I think those are the 3 best teams. I think the Bucs are super live this year. Love them to go far in the playoffs. Love Baker Mayfield. He had us cashed out on last Sunday, so I think they're going to do it again on this Sunday, especially against the Jets. Absolutely love Emeka Egbuka. Another great steal I had in my fantasy drafts because people just don't educate themselves on what's going on in the world of football like I do. So here we go. Josh Jacobs, Puka Nacua, Emeka Egbuka. That is our 3-man anytime touchdown parlay. We have so many more over in premium, and you can get it 90% off with code WARRIOR. Now let's get into the sportsbook play of the day. You can lock this one out in the anytime touchdown parlay on any app, any DFS app or sportsbook. And if you lock it in on this sportsbook and you lock in this sportsbook play on this sportsbook, you will get 2 free weeks of premium. You will get $100 when you deposit just $10. It's massive. The best promo on the market. I told you to get all the free money that you can get. And here it is. Sportsbook is called Onyx. You use code FFAPE. You will get $100 when you deposit 10, and I will give you 2 free weeks of premium. Everybody that's texting me using the code asking where's my month, that was a week ago. You guys got to act faster than that. Right now it's 2 weeks. By next week or the week after, it'll be 1 week. So sign up now with code FFAPE. Take advantage. Get your free premium so you can build your bankroll and keep on going throughout the season. Now, this play is a ghost leg parlay, which is available on DraftKings. So if you have DraftKings, like I said, I use so many different apps. I have MGM, Caesars, Bet Rivers limited me and pretty much booted me off, so I don't use Bet Rivers anymore. FanDuel, DraftKings. Onyx, I would have if it was legal in New York, but it's not. I'm in New York. If you are in a state like California or Texas where you can only use DFS apps, get Onyx. It's a sports book, and you can lock in these plays. So I don't want to hear, I didn't watch to the end of the video for all this free data and analytics because I don't have sports books. Yes, you do. Here it is, legal in all of these states here. So we're taking Green Bay Packers, absolute lock. Buccaneers, already told you, I love them. Rams, Eagles. This one, if you wanted to leave it off, this is a ghost leg parlay. If you can't get DraftKings, maybe leave this one off. This one might surprise a lot of people. I think the Rams are an absolute live underdog. I do think the Eagles edge them out, so we're taking them here, and it's a ghost leg. But the Rams are definitely live dogs. Falcons, I think it's a runaway game for the Atlanta Falcons. Carolina Panthers just can't get right. Indianapolis Colts. Tennessee will win a game eventually. I just do not think it is on Sunday. And then we're taking the Chicago Bears here plus 10.5. I know you guys probably think the Chicago Bears are garbage. They are garbage. Dallas has an amazing, amazing offense. The Bears aren't going to be able to keep up on defense with the Dallas offense. I just have a funny feeling. Call this one a hunch. Leave it off if you don't like it, but I think the Bears have a good chance of winning this game for some reason. I don't know what it is. So we're adding 10.5 points. We're going to hope they at least don't get blown out. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm either going to look super smart or super dumb when you guys get to this part of the video. Like I said, though, if you don't like that one, leave it out. But I think the Bears are super live at home. We're taking them plus 10.5. And then another one. So many injuries are haunting the Niners. The Cardinals are playing pretty good. I think they're going to step up massively on Sunday. I think Kyler Murray's going to have a good game. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to have a good game. I think the Cardinals defense is going to be able to contain the only player that they need to contain on the 49ers and CMC. So we're taking the Cardinals here plus 10.5. Chargers, Broncos. If you asked me who was going to win this game before the season started, I would have thrown all my money on Denver Broncos. Whatever the hell's going on with Denver Broncos, I'm also a little mad at them because they were the only game last week that we got wrong when they lost with that fucking tap of the back of the center and they tried to block the field goal, and the dude missed it. It was a 60-yarder. Just fucking stay away. But either way, I digress. We're taking the Chargers. I think the Chargers are the best team in that division. I think they're going to take it. The Chiefs' time is done. I love the Chargers to win the West, and I love the Chargers to win on Sunday. And then we're taking the Seahawks here. No surprise, really, against the New Orleans Saints. That is the ghost leg parlay. That is our long shot parlay, plus 1503. I honestly only think about two of these legs are at risk. And that's Eagles-Rams, which I don't really think the Rams are going to win. I just think they're a live dog. Maybe if they were at home, I would take the Rams plus 10.5. But I like the Eagles here. I don't think they're going to lose this early in the season, but the Rams are very, very good. So like I said, if you don't like that one, leave it off. And then the Bears. I know that one's a little bit of a stretch, the plus 10.5. Hopefully it'll help us. I just have a funny feeling. I don't know what it is. I keep saying that. I don't know what it is, but I think the Bears are going to win. That's what I have in the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please get over to winnable.com/ape so you don't miss a free play. Sign up for all those apps that I told you about to get your free money and your free weeks of VIP. Thank you guys so much for your time. We will be back. You know what? We will be back for another video to drop.